Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here with what is hopefully the last video before the tier list. We're going to try to get the tier list out tomorrow if at all possible. Been putting a lot of effort towards this the past couple of weeks, completely redoing it. Really want this to be the best thought out and most accurate tier list possible. Obviously all tier lists are still going to be very subjective, but I've been really trying to play all the champions as much as I can to make sure they're placed in the best spot possible. Now, today we're going to be playing Vi. She's one that I feel like a lot of people kind of forget she's in the game. I almost never see anyone bring her up. Previously, I was going to put her in the C tier, but I think she might actually be in the B tier when she is maxed out. She can actually be quite consistent and strong. For her star powers, round start grants your strongest ally 2 health and impact twice, giving you a bit more survivability and just some extra damage for the enemy nexus. And then we have +1 starting mana, game start, draw 2 cards that cost 2 or less. This is pretty great because you always know you're going to be able to have something to play at the start of the game, because you're always going to be drawing 2 cards minimum that you'll be able to play in your very first round. This is quite strong, really lets you reroll as many cards as you need to try to draw Vi. Also, in her starting deck, she has some great things, like her Mystic Shot, having that Hero's Horn. Having Vi in your opening hand is very important because you want her to be able to stack up whenever you're playing a card. So the Mystic Shot, great for that extra champion draw, and it's also great for getting a Plunder effect off, which we're going to be trying with this build. So the build we're going with, Scourge's Stash, Bounty Hunter's Renown, and Gatebreaker. Gatebreaker, absolutely amazing on Vi. Lets you level her up immediately and often just kill the Nexus. Bounty Hunter's Renown pairs quite nicely, making it easier to level up Vi and making her more likely just to flat out kill the Nexus when you play her. The Scourge's Stash, I like trying to get her out a little bit earlier, and it's not too hard to get her Plunder effect off, because you're normally able to flood the board very early. You have impact and a lot of spells and elusives, so normally it's not that hard to play her on 3 or 4 mana. Now there are plenty of other ways you can build her. Normally Gatebreaker is going to be best in my opinion, but I'm definitely not saying this is the best build for her. If you're enjoying all this Path of Champions content, and if you're looking forward to that max level tier list, definitely like and subscribe. And if you want to join into the discussion of the tier list, you can click the link in the description to join our Discord. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, let's see here. Share the Bounty is strong, but we don't normally play spells in our own units. Let's do a reroll here. Stabilize, this could be pretty good, really helping us just nuke the enemy nexus. Lion Weight would also be pretty beneficial, but we'll go for the Stabilize here. Alright, Fiora with Perfected Mana Flow. This could actually be pretty rough. Alright, let's get rid of most of these. Eager Apprentice is pretty strong, especially with these Poro Cannons. You really want these with Vi. Gives you a lot of cheap units you can play right away.
New recruit reporting in. Happy to do whatever's needed. Charge?
So here, one thing you could do, and if it was later in the game, we probably would, you could bank the mana of the Mystic Shot and just wait next turn, Mystic Shot the Nexus, and then drop your Vi. We'll wait till she gets a little bit scaled up more first, though.
Always 2 steps ahead.
We're just going to attack with these. We don't want to let Fiora... Well... Yeah, we'll actually attack with this. She'll be able to block, but that impact will just be some nice extra damage.
Such unrefined style.
Alright, this is fine.
Two down.
Alright, we're going to bank that 3 mana. What we're going to do is we're going to Mystic Shot the Nexus, and then we're going to drop Vi and... I mean, actually, we could just drop Vi. And GG.
That's how we do it.
I think we'll go for the Emperor's Prosperity here. You really want to have as many cheap cards as possible, especially for Vi. I think we'll go for Evelyn here, since these are the cheapest, and those extra husks could be fairly beneficial to us. Alright, item chest, robe maker. Then we want this item chest over here. So we have Poppy with unstable inventory. Alright, let's get rid of most of these.
I'm always ready to play.
This is going to be interesting.
Another plaything.
Oh, that doesn't count for the husks.
Can't
Interesting.
get enough.
One last kiss.
Well, sadly we don't have our
My,
Vi,
who happened to you?
so we'll use our Mystic Shot here.
This mama is the beast mama.
Okay, there we go.
On it and on him.
Mind if I slip into something a little more painful? Scream for me.
So potentially we could just play Vi next turn. We'll see how we feel.
Back on the prowl. Make me feel. I must finish you off.
Alright, we'll just play Vi, and that should end the game. GG.
Vi stands for violence.
Gift giver, a bunch of cheap cards. That should be good. Man, making this a draw 3, that's a little excessive. Gotcha is a pretty decent card, but it's also fairly expensive. Normally when I'm playing more cheap cards, so I think we'll just go for the Gift Giver. Alright, we have Caitlyn with Perfected Mana Flow. Alright, let's get rid of pretty much all of these. Nice to have our Poro Cannon in our opening hand, though. Man, I'm having slightly bad luck.
Whatever's needed. Did that sound right?
Just struggling to draw our Vi these matches. A little sad.
I learned that in class.
Hot on the trail.
I'm
The Ephemeral Evelyn will be a good blocker.
I ought to finish you off.
Alright, let's play this to, again, just keep drawing more.
Here's my calling card.
One last kiss.
Oh, that's a good one.
Don't worry, it's not my first time. My, who happened to you?
So many
Mind
animations.
if I slip into something a little more painful?
Suspicious activity detected just outside the station.
Stay on him. Backup's on the way.
A little left for those who need it.
Still trying to draw our Vi.
Setting up a roadblock. All part of the plan.
Sadly, the more cards we draw, the more flash bombs we get. Ah well, we'll just try to do as much damage as we can here.
Setting up a roadblock. up.
Looks like we said.
That's it.
That impact's still doing quite a lot of work.
Finest gear for Piltover's finest.
I brought my books. Hope that's all right.
Piltover's finest. Warden's Mere, Keppel.
Let's investigate.
Now I've lost my place.
You spurn my gift?
Now we wait.
My writing.
Oh, I want to keep drawing, but I know it's gonna hurt.
Practice, as they say, makes perfect.
Alright, I think. We'll do this for just, again, even more draw.
Warden down.
Sad.
Piltover's finest.
Suspicious activity detected just outside the station.
Stay on them. Backup's on the way.
Piltover's finest. Warden's Mere, Keppel. Piltover's finest. Warden's
Alright, we're just gonna try to go around them and do as much damage as we can.
All part of the plan.
Laying the groundwork.
We don't have that many cards left.
Setting up a roadblock.
Oof, that hurts.
You dream it, I'll build it.
These jewels are more than mere trinkets. Protector, shield me!
Now we wait.
Not optimized.
They say these were from the Protector himself.
So many flash bombs. Just trying to make sure this unit doesn't die so we can attack and end the game. It's like I want to draw more, but at the same time they're pretty close to dying, so I think we'll just rely on attacking, and our impact and elusive should be able to end us the game. Oh, well, there's Vi finally.
Part of the plan.
Sure. GG.
Stands for violence.
Internal affairs. Freeze.
So Forge Chief should be the best for us. Yeah, I think we'll go a little risky and go for the Dust Up Diplomacy, losing 10 of our health. That's fine. I think... Well... Yeah, let's get rid of this here. Want to increase our odds of drawing our Vi.
In carnage I bloom.
So we have
like a flower
Jin
in
with
the dawn.
Duplicate. Alright, we'll hold on to the Mystic Shot and the Poro Cannon. Okay, great. We finally have Vi.
I can do this.
We'll just attack with the Elusive. We want the other one to stay as a blocker.
We're gonna make them afraid of us. You can do better than that. I'm innocent.
We're working here.
Yeah, I think we'll go like that. This will be fine.
I hope this works.
Nexus Health is just a resource. It's fine.
Let's go, people.
Alright, now we can attack. And this should be GG.
Wanna see
Maybe.
something cool?
Yep. Any of these could be really good. I think I'm going to go with the mana deposit, but honestly, all of these are very strong. Unveiling Strike is quite good. I think we'll actually do a reroll though. We're really looking for the common power that makes all of our created cards cost 1 less. That really helps us pump out a lot of cards early. Domination, not bad. Oof, don't really like either one of these. I think we'll go for the Gangplank here. Alright, so we have Vi in our opening hand. Pretty good.
Happy to do whatever's needed. My selection speaks for itself. Excuse me?
Alright, not too bad.
Oh, that's a good one.
We'll potentially play Vi right here.
Here comes the punchline.
Evelyn would take up too much space. Eager Apprentice should be good.
That sound right? Excuse me?
Alright, I think this will do the most damage. We should have this unit's skill go off, deal 1 to the Nexus. Then this will deal 4 damage to the Nexus. And then that will heal them up from the Unyielding. And then everyone else will hit and deal a ton of damage. Should be good.
That's how we do it.
Alright, not too bad. We should be able to attack next round and end the game.
Did that sound
Trouble coming at ya.
Alright, GG. Alright, we don't want to increase our odds of drawing or not drawing our Vi at the start of the game. We can go for the Blade Squire. We already cut the Salter from our deck. Alright, we have Tom Kench with Level Up, Sejuani with Unstable. We'll probably go for the Sejuani. Here you could go for either the Blade Chest, if you're running Bounty Hunters now, which we are, or the Item Chest. I think I'll actually go for the Item Chest, but the gold is actually perfectly fine. Alright, gain more Dust Up Diplomacy in our hand. Pretty good. So on to Sejuani. Alright, we're going to reroll pretty much all of these except the Dust Up Diplomacy. Just trying to make sure we draw our Vi. Oof. We're just having bad luck this time. Sure, let's play Evelyn, I guess.
Tendency to get carried away.
Nothing escapes my watch.
A little love for those who need it.
Mind if I slip into something a little more painful?
This should be a decent amount of damage, though.
Yes, I bite. One last kiss.
Well, still worked out pretty well.
That was hot. Back on the prowl.
Protector, shield me.
Alright, let's just try to save some of our Nexus health.
Come on, people. Let's make tomorrow today.
Time to eat.
At least so far they haven't had any good removal to deal with our Evelyn.
Remember my words.
This will be a little bit sad. Although, I guess we could just go like this. Yeah.
Let's go, people.
Scream for me. That's it.
Alright, do we have anything that has Challenger? Don't think so.
Oh, my sweet. I do love watching you work.
So do my victims. At least at the start.
Ah, that's sad. Guess we'll just have to play another one.
You must have heard the screaming.
I'm starting to get jealous. Scream for me.
Useless.
Alright, should be GG.
One last kiss.
So we're having very bad luck not drawing our Vi, but even with that, we are winning quite easily. Ninja Tabby not bad, but I actually really like the Cursed Keeper with Reckoner's Mark. Let's go for this. Another Stabilize. That's pretty funny. So you always want to be aware of spending gold's not the best thing when you have Bounty Hunter's Renown, but this should be worth it because it's going to have another strike on the Nexus for our Vi. Alright, champion item chest, we definitely need more copies of our champion. So, Katarina with Unstable Inventory. Finally a Vi. Let's reroll all the rest of these. Sure, let's just fill up the entire board.
Easy to get. Carried away. Ooh, another plaything.
Never play fair.
Let's get to work.
All the animations.
Mind if I slip into something a little more painful?
Oh my word, it takes forever. Stop, please. Oh man. Alright, so we'll just attack, drag this over here, and deal a good amount of damage. This will level up their Katarina, but that's normally inevitable.
One last kiss.
Let's go, people.
They'll never know what killed her.
That's it. That was hot.
So I think we'll probably just open attack. The impact will let us at least hit the damage the Nexus once, and then we can play our Vi
Let's dance.
and end the game.
It's just a nick. That's
Alright, GG.
I stand for this.
So this, just because of the mana deposit, will actually be quite nice because we can play this and then play something else, letting our Vi stack up more. Gotcha could be pretty good, but we're not actually going to be playing this most of the time. Alright, just getting more damage. Perfect. I think we'll get rid of the Chump Wump. This can be very strong if you get the Wild Inspiration, that's what it is, where all your created cards cost 1 less. You can play this, and then both of your Mushroom Clouds are free. But normally for the 3 mana, we're often going to be wanting to play Vi instead. So yeah, we'll cut this. Nautilus with Duplicate. Alright, we should have a pretty good odd of drawing our Vi, so we'll hold on to these 2.
Give me the stuff! Stuff make happy!
I'm on it.
Where the trash?
Alright, so I think we're just going to wait, play Mystic Shot next turn, and then drop our Vi and end the game. Alright, GG.
One girl wrecking crew. That's how we do it. Get wrecked. Boom. Face meet fist.
We didn't even need the 3rd one at all. Black Cleaver is very strong. However, the issue with Black Cleaver is it activates after you already hit the Nexus. So it's not really helping you if you're counting on Vi destroying the Nexus. If we had a power or something where we were going to be able to get our Plunder effect off in the first turn and still have mana to play Vi, I'd probably go for the Ancient Coin to try to play your turn 1. However, we're always going to be needing to play something in the first turn to set up the Plunder. So I think the Black Cleaver will kind of be more of an insurance policy of just in case all the strikes don't kill the Nexus, we still have a massive unit then on the board. But the Ancient Coin actually is a viable choice here. Yeah, more cost reduction. This will actually be quite helpful. And we're actually going to go for the healer. We don't want to spend money on the shop. So Ezreal with Power Overwhelming. Alright, we should be fine with the 2 copies of Vi. Yeah, let's go like this. The Dust of Diplomacy will probably save that to get our Plunder off next turn. Actually, we might be able to play fight this turn. Well, GG.
Here comes the punchline. Justice is served. Face meet fist. Boom. Get wrecked.
Well, because of that quick draw, we're actually going to be able to play Vi in the first turn on some occasions. Getting more copies of this will actually be quite helpful. Right, what do we want to cut? Then we'll cut the Domination. We're probably not going to get to that mana to play this. We might play the Patrol Warden for the 2 cost. Alright, Victor with Power Overwhelming. Let's get rid of this and the Poro Cannon. We'll hold on to the Mystic Shot just in case. Yeah, let's just be silly. All right, GG.
That's how we do it. Get wrecked. Boom. Huh? Face meets face.
So while the Black Cleaver activates after the Gatebreaker for the first Vi, it seems like the subsequentVis actually have it activate first, which increases the damage of their strike dramatically. So that is actually a good choice. We got that. Eager Apprentice, this seems the best out of these. Darius with Duplicate. Let's get rid of this and this. Mystic Shot and Evelyn should be pretty good. Man, we're just having great luck here at the end. Continuing to draw our Dust Up Diplomacy and our Vi. GG again.
Enforcer on the scene. That's how we do it. Get wrecked. Boom. Huh? Boom.
Alright, getting that gotcha down to a 1 cost or less if we draw it, that's pretty crazy. Now, Vault Breaker with doubling dice could also be pretty insane. Honestly, all these are pretty good, but I think this is the best. Alright, Aurelian Soul with Unyielding, so we have 2 health bars to make it through. I'll get rid of the gotcha, we want to draw this to place for free. And I'll get rid of the Eager Apprentice. We're fine with the other 2. Well, that's still some pretty good luck.
Now they see who I truly am.
Vi stands for vicious.
Oh, yeah! Boom! Get wrecked! Boom! Get wrecked!
And still GG. Man, a OTK through Unyielding is pretty difficult to do, but that worked out quite well. As you can see, I think Vi is pretty strong, especially when she is maxed out. Gatebreaker especially is very good on her, so is Bounty Hunters. So I believe I'm going to be moving her up to the B tier. Normally had her in the C tier, but I think she definitely deserves to be up in those higher tiers. She's a champion that I feel like is the most forgotten in the game. I feel like no one ever talks about her. Her deck can be a little bit of a mess when you first start out, but I think it really comes together once she does actually get maxed out. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, definitely like and subscribe. If you want to see that tier list coming out hopefully tomorrow, subscribing and hitting that notification bell should really help you out. Also, if you want to see any of the discussions we had on the tier list or put in some input in the last minute, click the link in the description down below to join our Discord. Hope to see you there, and I hope you have a great day.